Tubers. I am taking a semi back to Bloomington, and it's an automatic, so I'm able to hold my phone and drive at the same time. Been a while since I posted. I actually made like 3 videos and had difficulty posting them. So hopefully this one I can post. Just a quick update on my sobriety. I'm 20 or 21 days today sober. Wow, this thing's a pile of crap. Things are going great. Things are getting better in the relationship with my wife and my kids. I'm there, the same amount of time at home, but only this time, I'm able to think clearer and more conscientious about what to do and what to say, and actually giving a crap about what's going on the home front, when before I just didn't care. So I guess that mental change is, I would imagine, probably from quitting drinking. As I mentioned in my last video, my wife and I are seeing a counselor, counselor. She actually went to him for a long time before I did, about a month and a half or so, 2 months, before we met together. And it's actually been really good. The guy really knows what he's doing. We're able to, he's just able to get us both talking, open and honest, which is the key. And it's going really good. So yeah, I guess that's my short little update on my walk of sobriety and how things are going with me. Things are going good. Another update on my 1948 Ford F1 project. I started it a couple weeks ago, and I've been kind of plucking away at it weekends and sometimes during the day before I leave for work. I got 2 donor vehicles. One is a 2000 Explorer, 5-liter all-wheel drive. The other is a 99 Mercury Mountaineer, 5-liter all-wheel drive. They both have pretty decent amount of rust. Mountaineer's got a bad transmission, and the Explorer has got a blown head gasket. But even with the blown head gasket, it runs better than the Mountaineer does, and it at least shifts. So I decided to use the Explorer as my donor vehicle for my chassis swap for my 48. I've been making leaps and bounds on the donor vehicle, because I kind of got to get it cut down and separated out to what I need and what I don't need. If you keep up on Facebook with me, my name's Scott Allen. If you want to keep up on my Facebook, I've got pictures uploaded there. Or, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a video on YouTube about the project. Problem is, I don't have a camera. All I have is my phone, which I think is the major problem. Like, most people don't like to post videos on YouTube, because if they're using a crappy phone, then it doesn't really do it well, So I'm looking around at different things. I'd like a GoPro. just because of the fact that watched a lot of videos using the GoPro, watching pictures using the GoPro, and it just seems to be a good setup. You get them on eBay with a full kit of everything that you need for, oh geez, I think it was like $300 or just under $300 for a GoPro 5 or 4 maybe, I can't remember. Anyway, I'm looking at one of those. That's really expensive, which is probably why I haven't bought one yet, especially since I'm just using it for fun. It would be kind of nice to have every now and again, but anyway, enough rambling. Yeah, so things are going great. I guess as far another great thing about being sober is you just seem to have more energy. At least I do. As far as withdrawals go, yesterday I noticed I had a massive headache, and it seemed to last pretty much all day. And I don't get headaches ever. Even when I was drinking heavy, the next morning I wouldn't have a headache. So for me to have a headache that would last all day was definitely weird, kind of concerning. I thought it was a little, maybe a sign that health issues, were getting the best of me from drinking all that crap. But I got poking around online and found out that that's one of the symptoms of withdrawal for an alcoholic that has quit. I guess like withdrawal symptoms can last up to 6 to 12 months for some people, depending on how long and how much you drank in that, brief or that period of time when you were boozing. So I guess I kind of passed it off as maybe that's what it was, is my, the endorphins in your brain constantly but having alcohol constantly pumped into your system, feeding you, a depressant constantly, then your brain has to produce the chemical to make you more aware of things. Otherwise, you just won't function. You'll just kind of, you'll just be tired every time you drink. So your brain compensates for it in people that drink heavily. At least that's what I read. I could be completely wrong. But it just makes sense to me. So because of the fact that you no longer have booze running through your veins, your brain doesn't slow down right away. It's still producing that chemical to make you more aware and awake, and that can kind of screw with you. So yeah, I think that's what I was dealing with. So I popped some Advil and it seemed to lessen it, but it just never kind of fully went away all day yesterday. Finally went to bed after watching YouTube videos for way too long last night. Went to bed at like midnight, 1 o'clock. Starting to get back up into my late night routine, so that's cool, because I hate going to bed early. It ticks me off. Makes me feel old. Anyway, I'm dropping this truck off at this company now, which is good because I hate driving it. It's a piece of crap. It's not our truck, it's a rental. So anyway, I will try and be up on updates and making more videos and stuff like that in the future. And like I said, I'm going to try and post some videos of the truck project. But yeah, anyway, like me, subscribe, that would be cool. I don't really care if you do. I don't know, that's just something that everybody says on YouTube, so I figured I'd say it too. Jumping on the bandwagon. Anyway, bye guys.